you start and where you end is in the same place. Where is it? We'll come back to that. My name is James Hill, born and raised in Austin, Texas. I'm the second born child, raised by a single mother who is my rock to this day. A little feister in her older age, so be careful if you ever do meet her. I have an older brother who suffered from addiction since he was 14. He's now 48. And I have a younger sister diagnosed with Down syndrome since birth. My first language is Spanish. I did not learn English until I started school. For much of my life, I was told my mother's side of the family is from Central America, from Panama. And I've described my father as just a regular black dude from Texas who happened to speak Spanish. However, a year or so ago, I found out I do not have any Spanish or Latin in my DNA. Thank you, Ancestry.com. I am, however, part Irish. I have always considered myself a sort of jack of all trades and a master of some. Seeing my mother struggle from paycheck to paycheck, job to job, even with having a college degree to survive. As a child, I told myself I would learn as many trades as I could, so if I lost my job in a certain industry, I would always have something to fall back on so my family would not struggle the way we did. 1 year ago, I found myself unable to physically complete any job I've done in my past. And compelled to share my story, I explored ways to improve in public speaking and came across the Toastmasters website. I've been a great manager in my careers. However, an honest self-reflection showed me I needed to improve in communication and leadership. So I joined Toastmasters. Having the opportunity to join a group of people with the same goals, even though we have different destinations where they carry those skills, has been remarkable. So thank you for this opportunity. Oxford Dictionary defines gratitude as the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. When I was diagnosed with transverse myelitis, I knew it would be more of a mental battle than a physical one. My ability to accomplish everyday tasks such as getting out of bed, taking a shower, putting my pants on became a challenge. What now? I had to learn, ladies and gentlemen, gratitude. Being grateful for the small, minute things in my life to help me to find my light, my path. Grateful that my condition did not leave me completely paralyzed like so many others. Grateful that I could still use the bathroom by myself. Knowing that the sense of life is not the great victories and the grand failures, but in the simple joys. Mark Twain wrote, "The two most important days of our lives, the day you were born and the day you find out why." I am grateful to have the opportunity to share my experiences in hopes that it helps you to accomplish your goals by finding gratitude in your lives. Being grateful. But gratitude can only take us so far, however. There are days when the birds are not singing as loudly, the sun is not as bright. Today is a little tougher than yesterday to get out of bed. How do I keep wanting to get out of bed every day? In the words of Jonathan Lockwood Huey, it was the first time I had to hold a mirror to myself and ask, what was inside of James? Who or what was I? What did I believe about myself and about my life? Was I really in charge of my own life? And if so, what choices would I make? Through gratitude, I learned I am not defined by my limitations, but by my decision to rebuild despite them. To figure out what my plan was going to be now. Because remember, my plan of having a backup career to fall back on failed me. I never thought about an illness keeping me from being a provider. So I had to look inside this African, Spanish, Irish body and figure out if I was ready and willing to quit. My high school football coach, Coach Campbell, used to say, "Hustle, Hill." Hustle stood for hit until speed takes lightning effect. Now, I don't know about your speed. My speed is never going to be like lightning. However, his point, do not stop until it did. Whatever you're doing, do not stop and do not give up. Do not allow this defender in front of you, this problem in school, this challenge in life, make you stop. Continue to give it all you got. Glenn Schweitzer said, behind every chronic illness is just a person trying to find their way in the world. We're just dealing with unwanted limitations in our hero's journey. We are all limited in some sense or another, mentally, physically, financially, intellectually. After finding gratitude in our current situation, what will make you continue going despite your limitations? What will define you? So as we close, remember a riddle? Where we start and where we end is in the same place. Where is it? Successful. If we start each day with gratitude and a resolution that we will not quit, no matter what limitations are put upon us, continue to hustle in starting each day successfully, in turn, we will always end being successfully when we do not give up. Thank you.